waiting for cars, trying to get a hitch. It's not working yet, but it hasn't been that long. Alright, so, well, today's fun. I have food poisoning on trail. It's the first time I've ever had food poisoning, and it's awful. And I'm gonna get really dehydrated. So I'm drinking a lot of water and a lot of electrolytes, but I don't have that much water. So yeah, we're just gonna see how that goes. Okay, morning after food poisoning endeavor, and I'm feeling fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any food in my system. I barely have any water in my system. And I'm in the middle of summiting a mountain. It's kind of beautiful out here, but I'm not doing well. I'm kind of just trying to get to the next water source to post up there for the night. It's like 15 miles though. And it feels silly to me that on a day that I'm still am recovering from food poisoning, that I should be trying to summit a mountain on a 15-mile hike. But that's where we're at, and the PCT is supposed to grind you down and teach you what you're capable of. If I can climb a mountain having not eaten in 24 to 36 hours, I can do anything. So yeah, just going really slow, struggling, but it's gonna happen. Hello. We made it to our campsite for the night, the water source. The downhill was significantly better than the uphill in the first half of the day with all the food poisoning, recovery. So we got to the campsite and decided that we might continue on, but then decided not to continue on, which was actually perfect because it started thunderstorming like right after we got our tent set up and everything ready. So felt like it was, meant to be. We were supposed to be there protected from the rain. And now I'm sitting up on the hill. I scrambled up a little bit from the campsite where there's no service to sit up on this hill, and I'm downloading Harry Potter to watch tonight. And I'm just thinking about how silly it is that, like, I'm in the middle of the woods in California, in the backcountry, downloading a movie, sitting up on this hill. It's so beautiful, but it's also just so silly. What is life? I don't know. 2,000-foot climb. Rained a little, then didn't rain, and now we're here. Got 7-mile descent to go, and then we do it all again tomorrow. Mountains! All right, 17 miles today, a big climb, and we got this dope campsite, which is not super exposed in this nice flat area. Got some good sticks, some good ground, which are all things that would make sense if you're through hiking, but might not if you're not. And we've got our own little personal water source over here, which is wonderful. And it's deep and clear and beautiful and tasty, and yeah, we're happy. All right, so fun little update. Turns out I did not have food poisoning. I had norovirus, which is apparently making its way up the trail. Lots of people have had it. Some guy yesterday told us that like 30 people had it, like 50 miles back. So that's fun. I'm glad that it's over. But unfortunately, Wyatt got it last night. So we were up all night dealing with that. And we're going to zero at this campsite today that I showed you a video of. Oh, sorry. We're just going to post up here because there's water and he's still not feeling well. We are running low on food because we didn't expect this section to take this long. We are almost out of toilet paper. But, that's, we got to take what the trail gives you. And I'm sure we'll be fine. We've been in some areas with some gutsy squirrels, This guy is pretending like he doesn't know I'm here, but he's coming for my food. I just know it. He's a big guy. He's gotten a lot of food in the past. One ate through my food bag. It wasn't him, but they were probably related. My mom wanted some more videos of water crossings, so this is a pretty treacherous one. I thought I'd show you. Ah, did it. So we've been camped all day across this creek trying to recover from norovirus, and we've seen these people over here set up a tent and everything, and we're like, oh, like a big canvas tent. We're like, oh, they're just camping over there, but no, it's trail magic. So now we're going over there to get some trail magic that we've been staring at all day, thinking it was just regular people, and it's people trying to give us free stuff. Trail magic. I got a cat friend. We're gonna hike the whole trail together. Ooh, gonna be jealous. Oh, hiking. Ooh, hiking. Alright, Kennedy Meadows General Store, a huge market for the PCT. And we're here, we got some boxes, exploded some stuff all over the table. We're actually gonna clean up. I'm getting some new shoes, which I'm so excited about. I'll send a comparison video with my old shoes and my new shoes. So we're gonna set up camp, kind of organize some stuff out here, and then we have to wait a couple days here because there's a big storm coming to the Sierras. So we're here for 3 days waiting out the storm, and so are a whole bunch of other hikers. There's another place called Grumpy's where a lot of hikers are camping and hanging out. It's a little more hiker trashy, so we're gonna go over there because that's where the Outfitters is, and I'll send you a video of that. But I think we're gonna camp over here because this is more my vibe. A little chill, a little quiet. Nice people. There's a ton of animals, as you saw in the cat video. So anyway, that's where we are. Very excited. Kennedy Meadows. Heading into a backcountry Outfitters in a storage container. Pretty interested to see how it goes. I heard it's pretty cool. Hi. Ooh.
I'm seeing my rust-colored windshell anyway.
There's a couple either in the car or at the house. I don't know.
Okay. My granddad taught me carpentry skills, and I just laughed at the idea of like, oh yeah, I'll just read a book about this instead. Why don't you have any fingers? Well, I read this book about carpentry. You get one. I ended up cutting it up to pieces though because I got stuck in the San Jacintos and I was trying to get traction, so I had to, I was all freaking out, drunk and shit, so I was like, cut my carpet off to shreds and try to put it under my tires and stuff.
Right, we got old shoes ripping right here. Definitely struggling up front a little bit. Got some big holes in the backs. Pretty, you know, done 700 miles. We got new shoes. So shiny. Ready to get wrecked. This is what happens when you're way too enthusiastic about resupply and you overestimate how much food you need before you ever start hiking. So this is, I need 7 days of food, and I don't even know, I probably have like 2 weeks of food here, so I'm gonna be mailing myself some food forward because yikes, this is chaos. Hello, I'm one of the first people up at Grumpy's this morning. Not Grumpy's, Kennedy Meadows. I was absolutely right. Everybody basically stayed over at Grumpy's, where there's a big party vibe scene. So I was glad to be over here where it was quiet. And now I'm waiting for them to turn on the generator so I can get some Wi-Fi and charge my devices. But it might not be for like 2 hours, so I'm just going to sit in the sun. It's pretty beautiful. I've been thinking a lot recently that after Kernville and hanging out there for a while and then getting sick this last week, I'm just like really itching for some serious hiking. But there's a big cold front coming in into the mountains, so everyone's kind of waiting here for 2 days to not be frozen up in the mountains. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's probably the safe thing to do. But for those of you who are watching my Garmin, that's why I'm not moving. I am lazy, and it's going slower than a lot of other hikers, but I'm being forced to stop right now, and I'm ready to push some big miles once I can move again.